After me. All right, we're going to be discussing our top 5 picks for the automotive industry. And some of our basis for it was what's being traded on the New York Stock Exchange compared to what's being traded elsewhere around the world. And also what other industries or what other types of products these companies actually make. Okay, cool. Our top pick was Porsche Automobile Holdings, and this is traded on the Hanover Stock Exchange. The current price is $96 a share, and we don't have any Morningstar analysis because it's obviously not traded on the New York Stock Exchange, so they don't actually compare those companies. Current ratio is much stronger than the industry average of 1.43. Dividend, not actual the yield, but the actual amount, they have a $1.18 dividend per share over the last 5 years. Price to earnings ratio is extremely low compared to the industry average, which is a good thing. It means you're paying less for more, or for getting more, and price to book also is the same way compared to the industry average. Gross margin, their net sales gross margin as a percentage of sales is 55.78, and obviously with a gross margin higher than the industry average means they're making more money off of the same sales. Return on assets also the same thing, if they're returning more on every $1 of assets, as well as the return on equity being much higher compared to the industry average. Its beta is 1.12, which just means for every 1 point the stock exchange goes up, Porsche Holding Companies goes up 1.12 points. So, and as you can see, just like most of the other car companies around the world, Porsche has been hit pretty hard by pretty much the credit crunch and all of that, but they're not as affected as much because the people that buy Porsches and things like that really aren't worried about the same credit crunch as the rest of people.
The next company we have is